Hello बच्चों, welcome to one day one page NCERT Class 11th third video. So we are coming to the chapter 1, the living world. So let us start with the introduction. How wonderful is the living world? The range or the wide range of living type is amazing. So the extraordinary habitats जैसे कि cold mountains, deciduous forest, oceans, freshwater lakes, deserts, hot springs, leaves us speechless. The beauty of galloping horse, migrating birds, valley of flowers, attacking shark evokes awe and deep sense of wonder. So हम लोग सरप्राइज होते हैं ये सब देख के. क्या है? गैलोपिंग हॉर्स को देखे तो migrating birds, valley of flowers, attacking shark, everything will make us to get surprised and even it makes us wonder. The ecological conflict, cooperation among members of a population and among population of a community, even the molecular traffic inside a cell make us deeply reflect on what is indeed this life is. So whenever you take this ecological conflict, you remember this ecological conflict is starting from the traffic of the molecules which is present in the cell. So the diversity starts from the cell having biomolecules and it forms cell, and the cell together forms tissues and tissues together form organs, tissue system, then organs, then organ system, and then organism, and finally these organisms form population, which we are speaking about here, population, and then forms community. So many population together form community, different communities, and this community together form ecosystem, and many ecosystem together form biomes, and we can call this diversity as ecological conflict. Ecological conflict starting from population, here a different population of a community, and then even the molecular traffic which is present in the cell also. We can find different types of reactions going in the cell, even together to get cells coming together to form tissues, together organs, how this all system works. So it makes us surprise and have a question that what indeed life is. This question has two implicit questions inside. So we have two implicit questions within it. The one is, first one is technical one and seeks answer to what living is, technical one, and opposed to that another one is non-living, and the second is philosophical one and seeks answer to what the purpose of life is. If you say what living organisms are, try to find out inside what is there, then it is one type of question where you get what indeed life is. Like that, another one is why I am here, what is my life, purpose of life, that is philosophical one. We are not going to discuss about philosophical one, we are going to discuss only technical one as a biologist. As a scientist, we shall not attempt answering the second question, philosophical one. We will try to reflect on what is living. So let's start with understanding what is living. So first topic is diversity in the living world. If you look around, you will see a large variety of living organisms. It may be potted plants, insect, birds or pets or any other animals and plants. There are also several organisms that you cannot see with your naked eye, but they are all around you. I think you know when during Corona we used to wear the mask and move everywhere. So the virus was present everywhere, but it was not visible. There is also one more world which we have. If you were to increase the area, if you go on increasing the area observation, the range and variety of organisms you see that will increase. Remember this point, very important point. So as you increase the area, so the range and variety of organism increases. Obviously, if you were to visit a dense forest, when you visit forest, you can see different types of plants, and even in the soil, different microorganisms probably see a much greater number and kinds of living organisms. So where do you find more different kinds of living organisms? In a dense forest. So each different kind of plant, animal, or you take any organism that you see, they all represent species. Species means it may be any kind of plant, animal, or organism which you see, and they are called species. Now comes a very important line, that is number of species that are known and described range between 1.7 to 1.8 million. अब तक धरती के ऊपर कितने ऑर्गेनिज्म है वो पता लगाया हम लोग, और भी उसका डिस्क्रिप्शन भी करे, वो 1.7 to 1.8 million है. So this refers to biodiversity or the number and variety of living organisms on this earth. So this is about this first page of this chapter, that is the third video, and you can solve some questions on this. So let's go with the questions. Start the quiz. So you can comment in the comment box. Let us see who can answer best. So what is the primary focus of chapter 1 titled The Living World? So primary focus, what was that? This living world. Whether it discusses about history of Earth's geological formation, or the wonders and diversity of life, chemical composition, or evolution. So the correct answer will be, you can go for B, because the wonders and diversity of life was given. So you can reveal the answer. So it is wonders and diversity of life. So next question. According to the text, what does increasing the area of observation lead to us or lead to? Whether a decrease in the variety of organisms, greater range and variety of organisms, better understanding of zoological process, reduction in zoological interactions. So as you go on observing or increasing the area, a greater range and variety of organisms can be seen. Hence the answer will be B. So next question. What is the approximate range of known and described species referred to as biodiversity? One of the most important questions which is frequently asked in most of the competitive exams. So it is, chalo comment andar comment karo, A, B, C, D, and analyze yourself whether which one is the correct option. So here, chalo देखेंगे हम D डालते. Oh, wrong. So it is 1.7 to 1.8 million, which was very important, which we have highlighted here. So chalo next question. The text highlights the amazing variety of living organisms and their habitats ranging from X to Y. What does this X and Y represent in this context? So amazing variety of living organisms in different extraordinary habitat. So this XY will be, so the correct option, you can comment in the comment box, correct one. Okay, let's check. So it may be cold mountains, 2 oceans. So that is correct answer. So the last question. As a scientist, what is the primary focus of the text regarding life? So defining the purpose of life, exploring the philosophical meaning of existence, defining what living is, analyzing the cultural impact of life. So what is, as a scientist, what you have to discuss? That is defining what life is. So that is the correct answer. So we are ending the quiz. So if you want, you can again practice once again these questions, which are very important.